Hello there, crafters! This week we are celebrating Christ the King Sunday. It's the end of the church calendar year and the Sunday when we remember how we love and respect Jesus as our King. Not just of a country, but of everything. All of time and all of the world. So these crafts honor and remember that and the fact that Jesus is our King. So the first craft we're going to make is a Jesus Lights the Way centerpiece. So we're going to start off with a cup, and I happen to have one of these little battery powered tea lights. Advent's coming up, so you'll probably see this guy again. But you can use a real candle, or you can use just like a fake candle, or a variety of items. But we're going to use this one today, and we are going to be eventually placing it in our cup. So we're going to start off by decorating the cup to remember that Jesus is the King. So I'm going to just make a small caption here, and we'll say Christ is King of everything. And now we will tape this to the outside of my cup here. And then we're going to add a few more decorations. I happen to have this pretty little ribbon, which you could lay inside of it if you wanted something on the inside, or you could kind of drape it over the top so that it kind of covers. Yeah, that's not a great idea. Trade you. There you go. Or however you wanted to do it with the ribbon. So I'm going to tape that, and then I've got a few stickers and other items as well. And there we go. And we'll see if my gemstones decide they want to stick. Sometimes they don't want to sticky and need a little glue, but I've got some of those. Got some stickers. Again, we're just going to jazz this up. You could do your caption underneath the cup as well if you didn't want so much on there, or you don't even have to use a cup. You could use some other sort of thing, but this way we can kind of see the way that, which is another caption that we could put here. In fact, I am going to make one more little caption to go underneath it, which will explain why we have the random candle in there, because we are going to say Jesus lights the way, and that's just going to attach to it, or if you have room you can put it on the cup as well. And now I've got everything all together, we're going to place that candle inside the cup, and we'll have, it's sort of like a candle holder, but also a reminder of how he is our King. Now, you could even get fancy and put a little crown around this or underneath it somehow. We're going to use the crown in the next craft, so hold that thought, but that is another option. So we have Jesus Lights the Way, Christ is the King, our candle here, and we'll place that to the side while we move on to our next craft. And this one is going to be a crown, and we're going to have a crown and cross together here. Now, I happen to have a couple of popsicle sticks. I've already put these together. You could put them together with glue, or in this case, I've got a rubber band. And you could also use pipe cleaners or string or something like that if you wanted to put them together in that way. I have a number of safe options I can give you here. And so we have our cross. I also have a piece of paper here and a crown. Mine is going to be kind of a smaller version of, I've got this entire crown that you could put around, could put around your head maybe, but I'm using a small version because you'll see why in a moment. Well, so this is not a crown intended to go on the head. It's intended to be a decoration. And we're going to give it a little more decorative embellishment here. And then we're going to put it against the backdrop. So we'll start out by adding some decorations to my crown. I might again say, Jesus is King. And we might add some color here. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. We might add some color. We'll add on a few more of those stickers and jewels. Well, there go the markers. Thank you so much, son. And now we're going to be placing this against the backdrop. First, again, add a couple more stickers here and here, and then we're going to place the cross in the center or against the back of the crown to remember that Jesus has a different kind of kingdom. His kingdom is not of this world. He didn't come to wear a crown that we might expect, but to wear a crown of thorns and to give his life for all of us. So that'll be kind of the main point of this once all is said and done. So I'm going to kind of wrap this into a circle like so, and we will place that on the backdrop. And at this point you could add a few more verses and captions if you like, or just leave it as is. But I've got some tape around here. I'm going to secure that to the back of my paper and put the cross kind of up against it. So we've got my crown here and the cross, which shows the kind of king that Jesus is. So now I'm going to add a couple more decorations here and some captions to go with it. So we'll say here, a different kind of kingdom. And let's say Christ the King. There we go. All right, so there we have it. Two memorable crafts for Christ the King Sunday that could both be used as decoration, display. We have our crown and cross. We have our lighting the way kingdom cup, which again, if you wanted to use that, thank you, crown and put it over the cup, that's another way you can incorporate all of those things. But hopefully, two crafts that can remember this important truth that he is our Lord, he is our King, he is King of everything, including, and most of all, our hearts. So, feel free as always to run with these, roll with these, make it something else, something special, something different, but hopefully something that is a fun blessing to you and your ministry wherever and with whomever that might be. Now, go make some crafts, make some disciples, have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time.